He can't see you. What is that, the Frog Princess? Is that what you're listening to? Okay, tragedy struck. Funny story also, you know, because we like to balance the good and the bad. But tragedy struck Isaiah's home. Wow, his car is covered in crap too. Like debris. Look how low my Jeep is sitting from all those batteries in the back of it. That's crazy. We were gonna go out to camp today and install the batteries and everything, but Isaiah got sent home from camp. Everybody got sent home from camp. The storm that we had that knocked the tree branch out of the tree that put a hole in our fence, also they lost power at camp because of it. They lost their food. They have like destruction, and a tree branch fell on the pods, like where the golf carts are stored, so we can't even like get to them.
Lost full power.
Yeah. So
Isaiah said the sky was like green and the transformers were like blowing up. You could hear them.
Yeah.
And they had to get all the campers out of there. And you may know this, may not. I didn't know this because we don't deal with seizures, but a lot of kids who have seizures, can be brought on by having like getting too hot.
Right.
So they had to make sure they got all the campers out, and like some parents are on vacation, like.
Yeah, lots of parents go out of the state when their kids go to camp, so they had to get, you know, and you have to have like a backup. You have to have someone, but so their backup had to come pick them up.
So they were upset though. Some of them were crying.
Oh,
I know.
I'm sure.
He's like, it was sad.
That's rough because they've only been there
2 days. Not even. Yeah.
Not even. That's rough. And the good news is Priscilla stole someone else's sunglasses again, so. She is. Look how cute those are.
Aren't they so cute?
Yeah, they match your fit.
Thanks.
You got a whole summer vibe going on. Look at you.
I'm trying.
Look at you.
It's so hot, y'all.
Yeah, 750 pounds of batteries in this thing is no big deal. In this, it looks like it's gonna do a wheelie. We were gonna go to PDQ, which is like a chicken place that's owned by Tim Tebow, like the college football Heisman Trophy winner, you know, Florida. Go Gators, Gator Chomp. But that's on the way to camp. Since we're not going, we had to do Zaxby's. For you. Come on, reach down there and grab them. We're not all done, we're leaving. Come on. Shoes. Shoes. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Come on. We're gonna get up and go. Other foot. Well, if you were paying attention, you wouldn't put it on the wrong foot. Come on, Abby, you gotta get up. Abby, you gotta get up. Come on, feet. Both feet. Okay? Take your shoe and put it on. Put your shoe on. Let's go. Put it on this foot.
Ow. Stand up. Let's go.
Okay, thank you for listening.
Put your iPad. Put your iPad.
Did you get the boys' food? Yeah. I want to talk about that when we get home. I got some, yeah. She's going to sit there until she wants to get out. So there was actually a comment on the video of when we had the issue at the restaurant. Yeah. When we last talked about it. And it really broke my heart. It was a person on the spectrum, but they were essentially saying, you know, you guys need to accommodate her into your life and not, you know, that kind of thing. And someone's been watching for a long time, you know, and I responded and I deleted it because it's just not, you know, it's not really how I want to address it, I guess. But the mindset that they had was that it was sensory related and we just weren't listening to her communication about the struggle she was having in the restaurant. So that's where... And this was a really good example of kind of what we were talking about. So we had no issues.
Yeah.
Until we sat there too long after she was done eating.
Right.
And then the behavior started because it was attention-seeking, boredom, whatever it might be. She had her iPad right in front of her. You know, a lot of it is becoming kind of like... Abby's very much like a habitual person.
Yeah.
She gets in these habits. She gets in these routines where it's like, oh, I'm at a restaurant. This is what I do at a restaurant. This is the way that I act at a restaurant. And it's just a thing, like, we have to break her of that routine, basically. That's the only way that we can fix it. So
we know the difference between sensory and actual, like, behaviors that we're not looking for.
Right.
Like,
well, as you guys saw, she didn't want to leave. She didn't want to get up. If, you know, what the person was saying was that, like,
we should just sit there until...
we should leave. We should take her out because it's a sensory input that's the issue.
Oh.
And that's why she was behaving that way.
Yeah, no.
Like, she didn't want to leave at the restaurant at all. She was pinching me because she wants to get a rise out of us. And then one of the other, you know, anecdotal parts of that is, like, if she pinches and
Where's
then...
your iPad?
You got to get your iPad out.
Go get your iPad.
Go get it. If she pinches and we don't react, she'll pinch harder. So that, you know, that's not, she's, the ultimate goal is that.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong door. Get your iPad. No, in the back. Just come here.
Why'd you
Chaos you're into.
alarm go off?
Climb over and get your iPad. Go ahead. Climb up. It's over there. Go get it. Go. All right, well then come around this side and get it. So we have made, grab your iPad. Get your iPad. No, we're not getting back in the car. Come on. You're just getting your iPad. Look down there and get your iPad. Maybe if you didn't have so many blankets in June. Where did you put it, kid? There it is. Something else you have to realize as well is, like, Abby's a bruiser. Like, she challenges authority. She is a stubborn, willful person, and we love that about her. We love that about her personality. But so Isaiah, we had some guys that stood up to intervene with me kidnapping your sister.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I didn't notice them. When we were, so that was another part to it. When we were leaving, like, every transition we were trying to make, put your shoes on, walk out the door of the restaurant, get in the car. Every transition she was being resistant and fighting back. It was just a matter of her standing her ground and telling me no, and me accepting no as an answer. Like, that's what she was, that was her whole goal, was that she wanted to stand her ground and be stubborn. So she wouldn't walk out the door. So I went to grab her hand to walk out the door, and she pulled her hand away from me. She, like, pretty abruptly, you know. So then I had to walk around behind her and kind of lead her.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need to go out the door now. We need to get in the car, and we do this. So Mom said this, like, table. I didn't even see him. I would have made it a bigger deal to kind of express that this is the norm. But I had a cop stop me one time at Walmart when Abby was little.
What did they do?
Nothing. Nothing. I think they were able to assess the situation and realize that she wasn't, like, being abducted or anything. So I'm glad I'm glad they stood up, you know, and took notice. We need more people doing that, but I'm glad that they also were able to realize what was going on too. Yeah, I had a cop stop me at Walmart one time. I had to pull up pictures on my phone of Abigail when she was really little. I had her on my hip and she's shrieking, having a tantrum. The car alarm kind of threw me off on what I was saying. Another aspect of it is it depends on what kind of mood she's in that day. Some days, like, we kind of know, like, she's in a mood, like, this is going to be a challenging outing and stuff. And this is recent as well. It's like, this is a fairly recent development. She doesn't always do this. You know, it's not a lifelong thing. It's just a behavioral thing that we're dealing with right now. It is attention-seeking behavior 100%. When Abigail has sensory issues, she looks to us for help.
Yeah.
She'll reach out and hold on to us and, like, you know, because so sounds don't really bother her. It's you know, her vision gets messed up, the ceilings and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
It's never been a sound thing for her.
No.
But she'll reach out to us and hold on to us. She wants help with that because she loses her depth perception and, you know, she struggles in that area. It's not she definitely doesn't get, like, violent with us when she's having sensory issues.
No. She shuts down.
Yeah.
Won't eat, won't drink, like, nothing.
Her, as a matter of fact, I can't think of any communication of hers that has been shown, you know, as far as communication about something unrelated, that she has expressed through the behavior of being violent or mean or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than, I want to be violent and mean right now.
Right.
Or I want to wrestle. Or I want to, you know, I want attention. Like that. Other than that, like, she's pretty fluent.
Yeah.
You have to realize she's pretty fluent. She communicates really well for being.
Did you feed the fish today?
Did you feed the fish today?
I don't feel like
No, it was yesterday. I was thinking of yesterday. You gotta go feed the fish. I know, they gotta eat too, and then you can chill, okay?
Or you can do it in a little bit. Okay.
She's up.
Okay.
She's up. Now, all that said, it is still a lot for her, just like it is for us when we have these confrontations. So we will pretty much leave her alone for, an hour or two. Just let her do her own thing, because we don't want to deal with it either, and she doesn't want to deal with us. We just kind of avoid things. So she'll feed the fish, and after that, we're done. We'll let her chill. Thank you. Good job. Come on, every day we're gonna work on getting in. To where you get back to where you're just jumping. It's bright out, huh? Come on, let's get in. Look, there's shade over there. And over there in your spot, there's some shade. Good job. Yeah, go, go, go.
There you go. Oh, that feels so good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's dive in together. Come on. She's going to show you how to do it. Aw. See? Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that a smile?
Yep.
Stop it right now. You can't smile in the pool.
That's what I told her.
I gotta get her out.
Say, Mom, look, we're relaxing. Mom, we're relaxing.
What?
Look at you.
Oh, man.
You're the most tense relaxer I've ever seen.
Don't mess with her, I say it.
Why are you so tense? You can put your head back.
Oh my gosh.
Lean back. Why would you just stay in the float? It makes more sense. You can just sit on it. You don't have to lay back. I know you don't like laying back. You can just sit, and it'll keep you floating. You can bob around the pool.
Yeah. Bob around.
We need to get I think we need to get the swim dock out.
Yeah. She likes that.
You like the swimming dock, huh?
The only problem is no part of her is in the water.
Yeah, she just wants to float.
Yeah.
Float around like a little boat.
It's like the land,
Yeah.
but in the water.
Yeah. See,
You used to go crazy. You used to be like, no, don't get my feet. You work on that tan, girl.
Yeah. See, but we also gotta wear sunscreen because we burn real easy.
True.
So we You good, babe?
Drowning.
So we gotta get all lathered up in sunscreen, huh? I don't really enjoy telling you guys about any of the negative experiences or challenges that we face, any of the bad parts of the day. So here's some drone footage to some happy music. But I know it's a necessary part of what we do. The whole point of it with spreading awareness and acceptance, and even more importantly though is really creating a connection with the people that do live a life with similarities to ours and similarities to Abigail's life, and all the challenges that we face there. But the thing of it is, like, everybody faces challenges. Don't forget what you see on social media is generally a cleaned up version of what real life is. It's mostly the happy parts and the best parts of our lives. I know it would be disingenuous for us to just show those, even though there's a ton of them. There are far fewer hard parts, but we don't show you all of them. Maybe we should show you more of them, maybe not, I don't know. We kind of show you what we choose to, but we also, we're just like everybody else, and we want to shine a positive light on our life experience in general. I am very fortunate for what we have, though, and the relationship that we've built within our family with Abigail. A lot of times in retrospect, these things can be very minor and very fleeting. Like, they just don't last very long, and they could last months, but in the big picture, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a very long time, and we always manage to work through them too. So there's the positive spin on it. We know families that deal with significant aggression, that are on the receiving end of physical harm from their loved one, and it's been that way as long as they can remember, and there's no real end in sight. I say that to express that this isn't a big deal. It's just something that hopefully somebody can relate to, as we address these things that we come across, and we handle them. And you know, there is a rhyme and reason to everything that we do, but you know, we want to share these experiences with you. Hopefully they can benefit somebody or help you to better understand, increase that awareness, you know, understanding what parents are going through. You see someone in a restaurant and, you know, you think to get up and intervene, you know, because something is going down, like there was with Abigail. And that wasn't even that big of a deal. She was just resisting, you know, and not wanting to go with me. I appreciate that they were able to assess the situation because they likely had the information to be able to do so. They were not ignorant to, you know, what was going on, at least not entirely. So anywho, happy music and drone shots. Here, take some money. Go have fun.
Say thanks.
Bye.
Oh, no thanks.
Wait, shoes. That is important, but we do these shoes. Here,
Abby, I love the fit.
Looks cute.
Yeah.
I got matching hair going on again. Where's your iPad, do you know?
It could be outside. Or not.
Abby, where's your iPad at?
I don't know.
Say bye, Dad.
Love you. Have fun.
Wanna try? Ooh! Okay, pinkies up, this one up, and this one out. Something. Yeah!
Good job. Bye. Priscilla made me clarify, we just remember where she got her sunglasses from.
Yeah.
They're from Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I purchased them. I did not steal them.
Just to make sure.
What's that?
She does have a habit of stealing sunglasses. People leave them in her car, they'll leave them, and she's like, oh, these are cute. And she has no idea what sunglasses she owns because she has like, she's like the $20 sunglasses girl.
I was going to say $5.
$5 sunglasses girl. She's got like 15 pairs of $5 sunglasses that she collects everywhere. I had to clarify that. We're gonna go get ice cream. We're gonna sit outside in the Florida heat and eat some ice cream because that seems like a summer thing to do. You know, that's what we're doing for our date night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.